Hi, in this video, we will show you how to import your master data from Spreadsheets to MRPeasy. There's a lot of information that can be stored from various domains of your business. The data should be carefully organized into different files. If you are starting from a blank database, then the following is the general sequence of imports you should follow: vendors, storage locations, items, purchase terms, bills of materials, routings, customers, and price lists. The general process of importing data is the following. First, you should go to the Software section, which contains the data that interests you. For example, for uploading your item's information, go to the Stock Items section and press Import from CSV. If you do not have the file prepared yet, open the user manual from the side to read the data description and structure and format your file as required. After you select a file from your computer, you are advised to download a database backup. A mass import gone wrong can cause a massive mess. To be able to restore the previous state, you should always download a database backup beforehand. On the next screen, we see a sample of our data. Here, we must map the columns in our file to MRPeasy database fields. If your file has headers, select the First Row is Heading option in order not to import the first row. MRPeasy tries to automatically map the file. Carefully double-check each field. If a column should not be imported, map it as Do Not Import. When we press Import, the data will be loaded to MRPeasy. Check the on-screen notification to see if the import was successful or if there were any errors. In some trickier imports, in case of errors with the data or the mapping, a so-called skip file could be generated and downloaded to your computer. Find it in your computer's Downloads folder. This is a copy of your original file with an additional column which indicates all errors line by line. You can upload your vendors and their contact information at Procurement, Vendors, Import from CSV. Your vendor's spreadsheet could contain many fields, while only Company Name field is required. You can upload the storage locations at Stock, Stock Settings, Storage Locations, Import from CSV. In this sample, we see storage locations on two different sites. If you have enabled the function Multi-Stock and Production Sites, then you can use the Site field also. You can upload your items at Stock, Items, Import from CSV. In our spreadsheet, we have 3 procured items and 2 manufactured items. During item creation, besides item information, optionally, you could also import the initial inventory level and 1 purchase term. These can be imported at any time later as well by using dedicated import functions for purchase terms and inventory. While there are many fields that can be imported, there is only one required field, the part description. That means, most basically, you could get by with just importing a file with part names. You can upload the purchase terms of your procured items at Procurement, Vendors, Import from CSV. The fields Vendor Number, Part Number, Price per Unit, and Lead Time are required. Plus, there are other fields that could be imported. Note that the price should be in the vendor's currency and without a currency symbol. If a vendor's unit of measure is used, this is the price per vendor's unit. Also, keep in mind that the lead time is in your business days, not calendar days. You can upload your bills of materials at Production Planning, BOMs, Import from CSV. It is possible to upload many bills of materials at once. For example, BOMs for separate products and also multi-level BOMs. Before you can import a BOM, all items must be created for the products, parts, and subassemblies. Note that the product number is required on each line. It is the product to which the part belongs to. Also, the part number and quantity are required. Plus, there are other fields that could be imported. In our file, we have two bills of materials, which make up a multi-level BOM, where one product is made of the other. In fact, two separate BOMs are uploaded, but one product is simply defined as a part in the BOM of a second product. You can upload your routings at Production Planning, Routings, Import from CSV. Similarly to the bills of materials import, here you can also import routings for several products at once. In our file, we have routings for two products. The product and workstation group are the required fields, plus there are other fields that could be imported. Note that if a workstation group does not exist, it will be automatically created with 0 workstations. Then, to be able to schedule manufacturing orders, you must manually add workstations to that group. You can upload your customer list at CRM, Customers, Import from CSV. Your customer's spreadsheet could contain many fields, while only the company name is required. If you have several price lists, with the Professional Edition, you can enable the tiered pricing functionality. Then you can import one price list at a time at CRM, Pricelists, Import from CSV. From the Price List field, choose to create a new price list. Give a name to the price list. Select the currency if you have several currencies, and continue mapping the fields. Now, once you've completed all these imports, the master data should be set up and ready for use. Thank you for watching. To learn more about the functionality of MRPeasy, please see our other videos.